Greetings, fellow insomniacs. It's your friend in fright, Chunky Larry, from the Ghoul Kids table. And with the upcoming release of The Prophecy, I felt it was appropriate to do kind of a deep dive in the world of Dimension Films with the very first edition of something that I'm calling The History of Horror. In the early part of the 1990s, independent distributor Miramax Films created Dimension Films, a division of the company catered to genre films and a major departure from the art house releases like Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, and Delicatessen, starting with the absorption of established horror franchises Godzilla, Hellraiser, and Children of the Corn. In 1994, the fledgling company hit its stride with the release of the comic adaptation of The Crow, and 1995 would serve as the building blocks for what the company would inevitably become. In the beginning of the year, Dimension successfully won a legal battle with Moustapha Akkad against John Carpenter and New Line Cinema to acquire the distribution rights to the Halloween franchise, releasing Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, later that year. Those would not be the only troubles the sixth installment would encounter, but more on that for another video. Highlander 3 was the first film to be released theatrically that year, pulling in $36 million on a $34 million budget, and was met with a tepid response from critics. In September, Dimension saw its other two films released theatrically, starting the month with the religious terror The Prophecy, earning the meager budgeted horror $18 million in the box office and an additional $15 for the problematic Halloween 6. Dimension also released three films to the direct-to-video market: The Road Killers, the Dolph Lundgren military thriller Men of War, and the third entry into the Children of the Corn franchise, Urban Harvest. Dimension in 1995, though still a young and blossoming company, was preparing to grow into a genre monolith for the following decade, but 1995 established in a clear way that this little indie horror that could was far from over.
Hello?